here is what we're doing today. This is a deck by Matri Tito, who managed to get 80% win rate in 80 games, and the deck is more or less an all-in Elder Dragon deck. Has a Morgana, Elder Dragon, Bowdeer, and Raise Fire Spitter and Cloud Drake. So some dragons as a top end, some Targon survivability in the early game, and you know, seismic shard, Dragon's Clutch. I think this could be a good meta counter. So we're just gonna try this today. We're gonna turn this 80% win rate into a 08% win rate. Exactly, that's the Snnuy guarantee. It's aggro. Okay, so aggro should be pretty good for a Targon deck. I see the hand though, and I don't know if I like it.
No one's the wiser.
Oh, there we go. You also stole a Lurk deck concept from... That's not true. I am literally the father of Lurk. I am Lurk. Without me, there would be no Lurk.
There's plenty of killing left.
Okay, I was worried I would have to. That would be bad. Okay, so we kind of want these to die next turn, I guess, so we can play the Fire Spitter. What do you do when you want to play a game to chill out, but you're sweaty tryhard and try to optimize everything, then mold when you mess up? A game to chill... Honestly, probably Battlegrounds on Hearthstone.
Remember the objective.
That's very specific, but yeah, probably Battlegrounds.
For the glory of Noxus.
Not TFT? No, I don't... I mean, I don't mind TFT, but I think Battlegrounds is a much better game.
Strike at their foundation.
I'm sorry. That might like exclude me from ever getting LPP, but yeah. I like TFT, but I'm not super like I don't play it enough. So I feel like whenever I try to play TFT, I have to go to another website to find builds, and that's really frustrating. I don't want that. I don't want to go somewhere else to find a build to be playable.
No prey, no pay.
You sure you won't maul when you're on a losing streak? They get matched with first... Dude, that actually happened today. And I closed the game right after. I was in like 7th, and I finally kind of stabilized, and I had to play against first place with like a massive win streak. Don't worry, you wouldn't have gotten LPP anyways. Yeah, you know what? That sounds right. That sounds about right. TFT is much easier for me to adapt. I don't like... It's probably because you know the game, but I don't think if you compare the two and you make two first-time players try both games, I don't really think that works that way. It's like in TFT, there's like econ, there is carousels, there is like rounds that matter and like impact when you're playing or when you're getting your tavern upgraded automatically. It's I don't know. I don't know.
I shall show them what it is to fall.
Battlegrounds is difficult from an auto chess perspective just because it looks different. I guess. But if you play one game of TFT or one game of Battlegrounds, I guarantee you'll understand Battlegrounds more. Battlegrounds has Bob, who says, I think you can win this. Well, you know for a fact you're... Dude, I love Bob, man.
Empire.
Hell yeah.
The few for the many.
I think you can win this thing.
Fortune favors the bold.
Okay, well, we probably need like a hush topic or something. Feels dead, man.
Guns blazing. Are you prepared? Love ya.
So I think we have to play Bowdeer now and then this next turn. I mean, I think we just win, right? Yeah, if we play the Val Protector next turn, I think we win, because then the turn after we just heal for 6 more. We literally go back to like 20 HP.
Joy, unbound and everlasting.
Which should be good. I was worried for a second, I'll be honest. I was a little worried, but nah, we're just good. I want to give a quick shout out to Dragon Master here for telling us to play the Val Protector, because yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Your path ends here.
We healed for 6 more!
Duty, Empire.
Oh man, I love Targon so much. I love, look at this, 19 HP against aggro. Oh, hell no. They even killed the youngling early.
With me.
No, -1. What's funny is that if we were actually playing the Wandering Shepherd still, the Val Protector won us the game with the heals. If we had the Wandering Shepherd, we'd be dead, probably. I actually have no idea how this matchup is. Our anti-aggro probably isn't doing a whole lot against them, but we have Dragon's Clutch and they don't. Dragon Master got scammed. Refund the sub, Sunny. They weren't for you. Yeah, they were for the chair. They were for the chair. I know. Same guy, but he switched decks. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. Well, we're basically passing until turn 6. Do you even have an answer for Shiv on 4? We have multiple answers in the deck, but not in hand.
We were forged in dragon fire.
That's why I think the Seismic Shard is very good.
I found a home among the Dragon Guard.
Pretty good.
We are your people, Anna, and you ours.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. We'll just have to Morgana this again. I don't know if it's rotated, but would Ancient Yeti ever work in the Elder Dragon deck? It would be broken. Yeah, if Ancient Yeti was still in Standard, it would be absolutely busted and played in every single Elder Dragon deck.
You cannot break a shattered
100%.
soul.
The dragon's close. I can feel it.
Own your frailty.
I was gonna attack here. I don't think it matters that much if Morgana dies. It's not really where our win con is. I think our win con has to be Bowdeer right now.
Fighting.
So it's like we're gonna play Cloud Drake into Bowdeer, and then we have Bowdeer on attack.
Never again will we fall to dragon fire.
Okay. Can't wait for Eternal Eddy. Eternal Eddy gets Ancient Yeti, and they get the 6 mana 4/4 spell shield that can capture a unit. I don't know if that's a net positive, but we'll see. Easy choice. Okay, so we're playing Bowdeer. Do you think the Chemtech boon should be nerfed? Yes, I do. Very much so. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, damn it. I should actually use the Blinded Mystic to stop that. That's potentially bad. It's kind of a... It might have been a misplay, actually. Oh, that is a misplay, yeah. Because they block there, they pull this. I think I just killed myself with that attack, actually, because of Deathless. Pull, 12, they unshackled. No, it's 13? Yeah, this card just kills us. Opponent did a good job switching deck here, going from aggro to something that can just like match our value. Yeah.
To arms!
Could be worse, I guess. This is pretty good for us, actually. This is like
Witness
this feels
my
like a pretty poor
true
play by opponent in turn. Because now we get to play these two. Yeah, I think opponent just threw really hard. As a matter of fact, I think they entirely threw the game.
Through the darkness, I see something new. Hope.
Okay, I hope they have judgment. Alright, let's see the judgment. I don't know why they would give us that discount. The cards you're playing, I'm also playing, you know? Alright, well, GG. We were really close. I don't know. The Elder Dragon level was never going to work, right? Unless we got the Elder Dragon level, like, before we played him on the board. Then maybe. I think at one point I didn't attack with like my 8 attack unit, and maybe I should have to get the level. It's debatable. I always emo Morgana Elder players, they deserve it. You're not good enough at disassociating the player from the deck they're playing. Like, you don't know who's sitting behind the PC. I think it's pretty toxic. And that's also where league toxicity comes from, right? Oh, this Yone player, you know, doesn't shower. That's something I could have said. That's something I could have told them. That's... You don't know that. You don't know.
Let's get him, crew.
Nah, man, it's deserved. If you want to stay toxic, sure. It's a pretty terrible mindset, but you, again, you do you, man. I play juggle, so I have pretty thick skin.
In range.
Yeah. Nah, you should attack here, man.
In range.
That's fine. There you go.
I've got us covered.
So Annie could level. How many times have you unironically been called an up as an up? What is an up? You mean ape? How many times have I been called an ape as a jungler? Dude, I mean, I'm not perfect, man. I think I'm pretty good at League of Legends, but I don't play perfectly every single game, by far. And very often, when I play solo queue, there are players that are playing better than me. Yeah, I mean, you get flamed as a jungler. Like, I don't want to say frequently, but it definitely happens. Ape is pretty tame, though. I don't know about that. It's part of the role. Yeah, you get used to it, man. Like, what slur am I gonna get called this game?
I want to play a game of hide and seek.
At least you were my 0-10 jungle yesterday. How do you know? Maybe that wasn't
King
it.
at deck win Kappa.
Mahoney, thank you for the 3 months. I have a deck like that on YouTube, actually. Also, I think I forgot to thank Mestolo for the sub as well. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. 5 units. Tippers. I'm just gonna draw 2 dragons. Power Cuties! Thank you for the raid! How was the Path to Championing? I've been playing Path to Champions pretty actively. Again, shout out to Power Cuties for also answering my questions when I bother them once again on Discord.
Almost time.
Path Champ is so fun, it really is. I'm thinking about playing it a little bit later today as well. I'm not 100% sure. It kinda... I think Path to Champions is gonna be my escape when we queue into too many you know, a Queen Odex. I one-shot the 4.5-star adventure, the weekly one with Nidalee today, but I got pretty damn lucky. Right before the final boss, I found the power that gives you a temporary mana gem on turn 1, and yeah, that just kind of popped off pretty hard. I turn 1 killed them because Nidalee. Opponent's not having fun? Oh, no, no, I am. So Tivers deals 2. I'm gonna play this and just look for Ocean. Nidalee's busted. I love her. I think I fell in love with Path Champions because of Nidalee. Yeah. I beat it with Orin. Okay, so I haven't played Orin at all, but I hear he's not very good. So what you did is probably a little more impressive. Okay, so eventually we should outvalue them, right? Eventually. He is quite bad. I see. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Hey, what is the I think I asked something last time I messaged you on Discord, but I couldn't figure it out. What is best in slot for Yasuo? What is like the best relics, even if it's like epics? What are the 3 best relics you can give to Yasuo? I've been thinking about doing like a YouTube video of like BIS Yasuo or something against the 3 hardest Avengers. Stun on play. I had 3 of those. Stun on level of relic. I think that's like a win more one. Tempest, Everfrost, Everfrost? Okay. Is that really best in slot?
If you do not have a part to play, take one.
What we do is so much bigger than us both.
They must have multiple stuns if this is their play. So we'll start here to see what they do. Tempest is almost a must-have, as it's a Bork or Yasuo. I mean, I hear what you're saying. I do.
They wanna play in the fire.
That is a lot of damage, but I think we can manage.
It's done.
Tempest Blaze Ascending? Alright. I don't think I've unlocked it. Did you get it from... You got it from an adventure, right? I forgot which one.
Men die.
There are a few Yas builds. Tempest, Everfrost. Everfrost is a turbo level build, but not the best build in my opinion. I think it's his control build with Everfrost, Grand General Counterplan, and Mana Relic. Which one is the Mana Relic? Is that the one where you refill mana on play? So this is where our opponent just kind of loses. Because Val Protector is just insane. Archangel or Lost Chapter? Got it. Okay. I'm actually gonna screenshot that. That's all I remember. Opponent right now? Dej. Yeah, I don't know, man. How can you not love Targon? It's just like, it looks like you're having a bad time against aggro, and then you look at your Nexus health after a few turns, it's like, oh, hey. I'm at 12 again. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... No, it's not lethal. Is there a lethal angle? There's not, I think, right? No, there's no lethal angle. $12 HP and there's more healing to come. Yeah, no, we're just kind of good. But that's 1 card. Yep. And it's a good one.
Here, waiting.
What do you mean Tarn is just Fire Spitter winning? Bro, I was at 3 HP. It is not... Like, Fire Spitter's helping, but it is entirely the Val Protector. This card healed us for 9 HP. It was like Cloud Drake discounting the Fire Dragon.
I will give them a show to remember. Prepare for your finale.
Yeah, GG. Ah, I love it. I love healing my Nexus health. I love it. Is Cloud Drake even that good? It's insane. And I mean, it depends on the deck, but in decks like this, it's absolutely bonkers. It is a ridiculously good card. Diana Bart. Yeah, Cloud Drake is really disgusting, especially if you get the Deathless boon, because you just discount your hand twice. It is absurd how good it is. I don't mind the Traveler. It gives us a play next turn.
Find your own light within the darkness.
Your light is a lie.
Isn't Deathless Boon a problem? It absolutely is. It needs to get nerfed. It is a problem, yes.
Moonlight, guide me.
That is a way to activate it.
I cannot turn back. Face your heretic.
How do you think they could nerf it? Honestly, I think they need to remove the Deathless Boon. That will be a good nerf, I think.
May all those who journey find what they seek.
Change it to regeneration. Like +1/+1 on regen. I could kind of see it. I think that would also like be slightly toxic. But, yeah. Or Hallowed. Well, Hallowed would be awful. That's not even a boon. It's like getting nothing. You guys have to realize though that whatever they change it to needs to be on par with the other boons, otherwise it will never be picked. I think Deathless Boon right now is better than the rest, so they should change it to something that... Oh, okay.
I have found such beauty in mortality.
Our light grows brighter.
Okay, opponent's cooking right here.
Night
My God.
descends. I will be heard.
Bear this burden.
Yeah, I don't think it should be elusive either. Elusive just creates non-games. +1/+1 and Brash seems fine. I think I agree. Yeah, I think Brash would work. It's like Fearsome, but the other end of Fearsome. That's probably one of the best ones they could do, yeah. It's not super thematic for Deathless though, I guess.
Keep searching.
Yeah, some people said like that the Deathless Boon should be grant me last breath, draw 1. I think that could work. But I think I like Brash, even if it kind of breaks thematic, because it feels very balanced if it was something like that. Maybe give it Deathless for 1 round? No, I don't like that at all. Because a lot of the decks don't, like, actually die. Or have ways to kill their own units, rather. It's like fine if you're playing Mordekaiser, but it's not fine if you're playing a deck like this. Is that the third normal pill cascade? Hello?
I cannot turn back. Face your heretic.
Wait, why that one? Just change Deathless to only trigger in combat? I mean, yes. That would change it. That would be a nerf. I don't know if that's preferable, though. Like that type of stuff creates other potential problems. Oh, Veigar.
Listen.
I think Deathless should not trigger summon abilities. No, I get it. I get you guys think that that's broken, and sometimes it is. Seinen with Deathless is broken, it's too strong, but that's also kind of the fun of it.
You
we don't need to like kill a card and take out all like interesting interactions of it.
Share in my curse.
So I think like +1/+1 and Brash is like it keeps Elder Dragon decks intact. Nothing gets really changed except that like some of their units that are being summoned are slightly less powerful. It's just different, but I also think that there might be a small issue of okay, if that card worked for curses, it would actually be very good, but that didn't work. I think there is a problem where decks only run one copy of Elder Dragon. I think that does defeat the purpose a little bit.
Our suffering was not in vain.
Yeah, Deathless Keyword is fine. Deathless Boon is probably not fine. Agreed. I'm low-key really surprised that when Elder Dragon was printed that wasn't in the game by default. Why wasn't it like that? Why didn't it just say like for every 1 Eddy you get in the deck, you just pick the option you want? No elusives today? I think we're like kind of okay into elusives with this deck. I don't think we're great, but we are okay. Oh, that's great for Broadmain. So we're giving them 3 options then. Elder needed that buff. All right. If you can point me to actual meta decks that run 3 copies of Elder Dragon, I'll give you a cookie. There's that. I'll give you 2 cookies. He's only run as a 1-up.
Bask in her radiant blessing.
There's Elder Dragon, Mordekaiser Viego, 1 copy of Elder Dragon. There is Elder Dragon Shyvana, and the highest win rate version runs 1 copy of Elder, 3 copies of Shyvana, and 2 copies of Morgana. It would make sense to play more Elder Dragons in a Dragon deck, but they don't even do that. There was Rico Rex Ad Ribbon. Cool. Not a meta deck. That was not meta. Oh, I missed that did they play Portal Palooza? Oh, they played Magical Journey. What? They played 2 Magical Journeys.
Believe or burn.
Oh, oops.
Have faith. I shall show them what it is to fall.
I mean, problem with high-cost champions, you really don't want more than 1-2 copies, right? Look at Galio decks. Acel, yeah. I mean, Galio runs 3, because Galio is very good. But I think, like, 2 copies of Elder Dragon is usually what people would play. Wait, what the hell? Oh, this is not Nora Elder Dragon. We're being bamboozled. We're being bamboozled. Bruh. I mean, it's kind of fine. Okay. I mean, you know, this is probably easier to beat than the Broadmain pile. Oh, damn it. I wonder if it has Zolani. Oh, they can run Zolani, actually. I don't think so. It'd be weird if they ran Zolani. You gotta put this to the left.
Bonk. I can do this. You got this.
Into the dark.
Into the duck. Yeah, let's take a heal here. I don't think we need tough on that. Let's potentially heal the Morgana. Heal our Nexus. That's good. Okay, so we have board space for the Golden Sister here, and we can probably seismic shard one of these. I think this could be a... Okay, I'm gonna do this first. I'm a little bit scared that this is like a eclectic collection deck. Yeah, it's portals. It's fake. It's fake Elder Dragon. Yeah, tough is good.
The light of my star warms the heavens. My light shines.
Actually, just gonna stun you and get a better attack with Morgana and the other lifesteal unit.
Share in my curse.
Alright. I think that was a good stun. We still have the Hush and another Dark Binding. We actually have like 4 points of interaction here, so that seems fine. Go back to 18. Targon Supremacy.
Ready, boy?
Witness divinity.
I think we still win, but...
More where that came from.
I mean, we have an elusive blocker, so... Aww. Aww. Damn, what the hell? If we played Eddie, Morgana would just be level 2, I think. I mean, not that it matters, you know. Rex really hate lifesteal, only killed the lifesteal units. Eight, 16, 24, 32, 36, 34, 36, so we go to 50. It's not enough. Beautiful. Playing Elder Dragon for Elder Dragon is a joy. Playing Elder Dragon for the region, it's gonna get a little bit old. Alright, GG. It should have probably just been the broad main pile instead of that, because we're just very good against aggro. I'm worried that in the future, whenever they make a 6+ cost card, they'll have to go through the eth check like with Zillion. I think that is fair criticism, yeah. I think so. I think that's a real thing. But we as players don't really know what that check looks like.
Time to dance. My son's ends.
Right, leaving us without any patch for 2-3 months is safe. People are really tired of Standard Morgana. Yeah, no, I agree. It's unfortunate. Yeah, all we can really do is wait. One more.
We are at the threshold of something great. Embrace your fate, as I have mine.
She called me betrayer. She scorned me.
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit all.
Professional Runeterra player right here, man.
I will make this right.
Oh, I was here.
Kinda sucks that we have double Seismic Shard because it doesn't do much for us. Maybe I should have taken one more and stumped this so they pay 2 mana, but since their hand is almost empty anyway, probably isn't necessary.
Done.
So they don't have Jin.
Down
Okay, that sounds like fun.
What does Zillion have to do with landmarks?
Stay in school, Annie. You'll make something.
Anytime they tried to print a card, anytime they tried to print like a cool, do something with landmarks, they had to check if Zillion doesn't break it, because Zillion creates like what's arguably like the best landmarks.
Our purpose calls to us. We
That's the
cannot
third
turn
one.
away.
I found.
I know what I must do.
Why am I dying here? Am I just dead to this?
I want to play a game of hide and burn!
Please, move.
Might as well block here. If it's a fervor, I'm dead anyway. I drew, guys, I drew 3 Elder Dragons against aggro when they had 3 stuns. Okay. Let's see if we can still beat him. Through the power of healing. So they stunned this. Tibbers.
I have my orders.
It's so big! They want to play in the fire!
Boom.
Okay, Morgana's leveled. So we have Eddie.
Donnie!
Okay, we know their entire hand.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
We've attacked for 0 power. Oh. Yeah, we'll just have to play this. The Eddie spell might be pretty good for the first time ever. How did we win this? We had a triple Eddie hand.
If they don't break, they'll burn. Make the Empire proud.
Did we win though? I think we did. Challenger.
So many colors.
Maybe it's not over. We take 2 damage. We take 3 damage at most here.
This way!
Yeah, we take 3. So we could still die to a fervor.
Are you ready, Tibbers?
Behind ya.
So they top deck fervor, we're dead. What? It doesn't even shuffle?
I never miss.
It didn't even shuffle my cards.
Your path ends here.
What? What the hell? Oh, alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is that supposed to mean? What? I think that's one of the major flaws of LOR for me. The small patch is way too slow. I mean, they happen every 4 weeks, right? It's just that at the start of the year, it doesn't. Which would you rotate? What cards would you rotate? From the top of my head, I would rotate Yuumi, Karma. Probably Seraphine. Fizz. Yeah, Fizz. Let me see. I had a list somewhere. I think those are, like that's honestly like kind of it. Akshan is being rotated. Akshan would be on my list somewhere too. I'm thinking like maybe Jax, maybe Evelyn. Evelyn is like low-key okay, but I think it's a play pattern that most people aren't super happy with. I would be okay to rotate Nora, but I don't know if it's the right time right now. Because Battle City just has nothing else. I don't think anyone from this expansion besides Morg maybe is staying long term. I mean, the thing is, like, long term just means next rotation, right? They're not rotating anything from 2023. I agree with you. I think Mordekaiser and Elder Dragon long term are probably not super healthy for the game. But they're not gonna rotate new cards. They're definitely not.
No one is beyond my reach. No one.
I see the heavens aflame, gods burning in starfire.
My mana is taxed.
Devotion through battle.
Don't say that too loud or you sleep on the couch. You're not wrong. I think that's mostly it. An argument for Pike and Rek'Sai rotation could be made. I do enjoy the deck, but I don't think it's something that people want to be around long-term either, if I'd have to guess. What a fun deck your opponent's on. Yeah, it's crazy. This is the first time in my life I play against it. I've been playing non-stop since the expansion. Somehow they must have cracked the code with this one.
Every mage must face their crimes.
I see the heavens aflame, gods burning in starfire.
I think they want Lurk in exactly because it is so easy to build. It's a fair point, yeah. I really don't think pre-built decks are bad for the game. I think it's healthy to have that. Just like, do you have to draw a line somewhere for that, though? Alright, I need to pay 6 mana to play spells again. Honestly, I don't even care that much. If Icon and Mordekaiser builds could FTF, change my mind. Have you played against Sunken Temple Twisted Fate? That stuff is unplayable, man. That would be horrible to have around. Yes, Mordekaiser are strong, but there are real counters. Twisted Fate literally like checkmates you. I mean, Mordekaiser kind of does too, but Mordekaiser 7 mana. Cloud Drake top deck. Here it comes.
What once
Wait, Deathles on this is disgusting.
is one. Don't leave.
Things could be worse.
Evening glows.
Is level 2 TF that good? So here's the thing, right? Is level 2 TF that good? Yeah, it's good. It's not amazing, but when you look at the decks that Twisted Fate is being played in, and how low to the ground they are, and how far they go of like a minor effect like that, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's so nuts.
My star fades.
I want to make clear that I'm completely okay with these trades, by the way. Because it makes their Seinen weaker, and because they have 2 cards in their hand, the only real play they can make is Seinen. I hope they bring back the original cast of champions with their changes. I agree. I think there need to be V2 champions of like Jinx. Well, yeah, I think Jinx too. Jinx, Yasuo, Lux. Those are like the big 3 because they are just like the most popular. Teemo, maybe, but honestly, Teemo's
I shall show them
like Teemo's design is kind of timeless. I actually quite enjoy it.
I have found such beauty in mortality.
Bro, bro shackled my engine. Are you gonna? All right. I mean, like at the opponent, I think at this point, I don't know how much more clear I can really make it that I'm not going to play this. I don't care about not being able to play spells. I am also an Elder Dragon deck. I'm like, Teemo's super fan inside of elusive. Agreed. It is elusive decks that are a bit of an issue. I don't even think like Teemo aggro is a problem, but Teemo elusive, absolutely. Has Teemo ever been too OP or even too bad? OP is the wrong word. Strong, yes. OP, probably not. I think Henchman was the problem. Okay, so Morgana's at 7. They could play a single 6+ cost unit and then see levels. But we don't die to it, so.
You leave me no other choice!
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to play this suppression actually because these shackles are becoming a bit much. Am I? I could also just play this. Be like, screw it. Or, yeah, let's just do that. I still just don't care all that much.
I am your darkness. I am your truth.
You died to Mihira here, by the way? Nah, I'd win.
Share in my curse. Pain must be felt. Bear this burden.
We've been suppressed on turn 4. It just didn't matter. Suppress? Me? Don't care. These shackles, they make me feel good.
Our suffering was not in vain.
Thinking outside the box, Zillion Victor, time bomb printer, 1, 2, meta shifter, not a quick.